Alright, we just got unloaded our insulation here. I'm trying to get out of this parking lot without tearing up too much stuff. We got about an hour back down to Cadillac to pick up our stuff going over to Delaware. So they're redoing the roof on this place here. I timed it just right because there's like 3 other trucks waiting to get unloaded, and I was the first one. Now I have that axle down because this trailer just turns a lot easier with that axle down, and the air dropped out of that rear axle. Alright, we're going to run through the woods the exact same way I came this morning, and it's a pretty drive, so I thought I would try to get some scenery. So talk to you in a bit. Alright, we got loaded over in Cadillac, Michigan. And some of you guys knew exactly what I was picking up. So these are the pallets they use in the aircraft planes, in the aircraft. So I don't think these are new. I think they reconditioned them because they had stacks and stacks of old ones up there. Now, the paperwork specifically said that you had to use 3 straps per stack. So I did exactly what they said. That's one of the first times I've ever seen especially government military paperwork that specifically said how they wanted them loaded. So I've seen jet engines and everything, and they don't even have instructions how to load them, secure them. But these metal pallets, they had very specific instructions. So looks like they're riding okay. I'll give them a quick test here. Yeah, everything's nice and tight. Looks good. Looks good. We've actually driven about a little over 100 miles, and I think I'm going to make my way down to New Baltimore, Old Baltimore, North Baltimore, Ohio, to the Petro down there and get a shower. As you can see, kind of snow flurries. I think there's one on the lens already. Truck's doing good. There's a picture of the cover. So, all right, let's get back in here and get going. Talk to you in a bit. All right, we're over here outside of in between Frederick, Maryland and Baltimore, Maryland. We're at a little way station slash rest area. There's nobody here. I was making a quick cup of coffee. One thing I do like about this truck, I had put all these cabinets in there, and I got a nice little workstation to make my coffee. And then I got my little desk right here with my chair and my desk. I really like having my desk to edit the videos. But so anyway, take a little break. Gonna make a cup of coffee. From right here, we got about, I'm looking at the thing, we got about an hour and a half over to where we got to go. And so far, traffic doesn't look too bad. Let's go outside real quick. Now, I have a quick story about this way station here. What was it? So, I've been with Mercer, what, 10 years? Going on 10 years? Well, before I came to Mercer, I did haul a van for a little while. And I delivered toys to like Toys R Us, which is around here somewhere. And I came in here and I slept. And I had a van, and I had the tandem axles slid all the way up. Well, usually when you sleep here or any way station, they don't mess with you on the way out. And I went to leave, and you go out and around, and I got in front of the scale, and they stopped me. And I was like, are you kidding me? I was empty. Are you kidding me? Well, they told me to pull back around, and they came out. And the guy was cool. He says, do you know that there is a law on how far you can have the tandem slid up? So it's an overhang law. And I said, no. He said, are you empty? And I said, yeah. He said, well, if you can slide them back, and I forget where he said they had to be with the maximum. Anyway, I slid them back. He did let me go. So that was pretty cool. But I was shocked when I pulled out of here. I was like, because everybody says, oh, they'll get you if you sleep here. Sure enough, they did. So, and that leads to another comment I get a lot of. Why don't I have a lift axle on the back axle? And I think it has something to do with the overhang law. I believe that's what it is. They don't make it from the factory with the rear axle up. And if the factory thought it was a good idea, then I think they would do that. But anyway, speaking of factory, today's video is sponsored by Dorsey Trailer. If you want to go check them out, there's a link down in the description. Old Dorsey's holding up, man. We are pulling some hills. Pulling some hills. This stuff's heavy. I think I talked about this a little bit earlier. And I talked about how they wanted the 15 straps. Paperwork actually says there must be 15 straps on the load. And it's a military load going to Dover Air Force Base. So anyway, that's all looking good. Truck's holding up good. I checked the oil and everything this morning before I left. Just because, man, I worked the truck hard the last couple of days. And it's not burning oil or anything. So it seems like it's doing pretty good. I think we're doing good. Army plate, I showed you guys that. So the truck's holding up. Holding up. All right, let me finish up my coffee. And we're gonna make our way. We're on I-70. That's I-70. We're gonna get on I-97, go south to Highway 50, take 50 over to Bay Bridge, over into what they call the Eastern Shore, Maryland. That's the way I'm gonna go. I grew up. I shouldn't say grew up. I spent my high school years in the Baltimore, Washington, D.C. area, and we're gonna go right by where I used to go to high school. And all right, it's Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, and yesterday we were over near Baltimore, Washington, D.C. area, and I was going to film crossing the Bay Bridge, and one of my cameras let me down, so I didn't get any footage going across the Bay Bridge, which really upset me. We're hiding out in the rest area right now. We're just hanging out. So I'm editing the video, and I don't have an ending for the video. So as you can see, we were in the rest area over near Baltimore. So I don't have an ending for the video. But anyway, we crossed the Bay Bridge. We went by where I went to high school, and we're sitting over here waiting for to deliver. I am going to make my way over to Dover, hang out at Dover, and visit some family over in Dover. My dad lives over near there, and some other family live right around the area, so we're going to hang out over there. But that's what I've been doing, so give you an idea of just sitting in the truck, hanging out. But that's what we're doing, editing videos. So anyway, hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving, and talk to you later. Thanks for watching.